what are all the metrics needed to monitor to know ads are performing well or not in campaign, ad group, and ad creative level? Okay, great question. So first of all, you need to look at what your goals are for your campaigns, whether it is branding, brand awareness, video views, whether it is driving traffic to a website or a blog post, whether you are generating any leads or you are driving traffic to an e-commerce store where you need your visitors to make a purchase. So first of all, you got to have those goals in mind and then mapped out as to what your goals are for those campaigns. With regards to performing well or not, it's fairly straightforward. If it is, let's say, for lead generation or a online e-commerce store where you need sales, the three most important metrics are conversions, conversion rate, and cost per conversion or return on ad spend, whichever ones you are tracking. You have a base metric and you need to work towards those metrics. So let's say, for argument's sake, if you are working towards a 1% click-through rate and your click-through rate is 5%, then you don't need to change the ads, because when people see your ad, be it search, display, or video, they like what they see and they click on your ad and they come through. So that metric you don't need to touch. The optimization you need to do is on your landing page or on your website if they don't convert. So you see that your audiences or your keywords are really dialed in. You know these are your right keywords and the right audiences. You know when they see those ads, they click on it, your CTR is very high. But when they come on the landing page or website, they don't convert. Then you start optimizing the website and not touch the ads. This is where a lot of people make this big mistake of changing things around very frequently in the campaign level. Well, Google's job is to get you the right visitor to your website. Then it is the work of your website to convert them. Google has done its job. It has driven that right person or that targeted audience. If they don't get convinced by your message or your product or service, the price, the landing page experience, and all of these variables, you need to keep working towards it, and then you'll find that it is improving. So you look at the data at the campaign level, of course, and it depends again how many ad groups you've got in the campaign. If one ad group is really bleeding cash and not converting, then you may want to stop that or pause that so that the budget is released for the other ad groups. At creative level, yeah, you look at the CTR especially, and also obviously the conversions, conversion rate, and the conversion data. But this is how I would go about looking at these metrics, and we keep an eye on it. And I think I've got one more question to follow through in this session, and I'll show you how we keep an eye on it by keeping them all in one place.